from the web.
Well, I don't like plain white bread internet. I like to go everywhere, Dave.
Of course.
You like living on the edge.
Which is why I constantly re-image my machine, Andy, because I go places where mortals fear to tread, and it's always safer to wipe it and get rid of any potential viruses and stuff like that. So that I can re-image it from scratch in about 3 minutes. It's a pretty quick process.
Yeah, so before I get too excited, you're running the latest version of Slicer Show.
Absolutely.
Yep, that's right. As long as I'm working with a known quantity.
Yep, and you've got the log file there to confirm all that. So yeah, it just doesn't like the file name, basically, and goes into some big foaming loop.
Is it the only file in the folder, or not?
I deliberately put it in a folder by itself, just
to
make sure.
That's why you're going to have the stupid infinite loop.
Ah.
Because it's the only file in there. But anyway, I'll check it out.
Well, yeah.
If you put other files in there, it'll play those. It'll skip that one with the error in the event log.
Ah, so really, you could argue that the infinite loop, if there's only one file, shouldn't really happen anyway.
Well, it's not really infinite loop. Anyway, I'll look at it.
Yes, maybe at 3:30 tomorrow morning, Dave, when you're bored and got nothing better to do.
I'll be doing a flight from Esperance to Perth.
Oh, fantastic! You're in Australia at the moment.
I've been in Australia for the last week.
Lovely.
You're firing up the game, Dave?
No, I haven't. I've been busy rebooting.
Andy and I. Okay, so you're rebooting them.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah,
I had to reboot the TV PC because it got stuck in that Slicer Shoe vicious loop again.
Slicer Shoe.
So I was kind of distracted, but now I'm getting in the game. Sorry about that, boys.
No dramas.
It's all right.
Have you got a cheer squad there tonight, Andy?
No, can't see it.
Yeah.
Don't know where it is.
It's not the noisiest cheer squad, so not easy to identify.
No, it is not.
There it is.
All you need to do is press that button and in you go. There he is. There he is.
Stim 14.
Yeah, this might be an interesting one, this.
Oh, no wind. This is going to be interesting.
I don't think it is.
No?
I don't think it is, Dave. I set it up for strong breeze, so we shall see what the... So you're either going to get strong breeze or none at all.
He's hoping to know.
But I think the course will have a degree of protection even without any wind. We shall soon see.
We shall see.
Yeah, it is strong breeze. Okay. Oh. Stop. Up there, that'll do.
Perfect.
Yeah, for a second there, I thought I was going to miss the fairway. I suspect this course, the National Golf Links, is one of these courses where they've decided, right, we want to create a links style course from scratch. I'm not sure. I mean, I just have very little recollection of this particular course.
The only thing I recollect about it is that I liked it, and it has really feisty greens, and Stim 14 is perfect for it. It'll be a lot of fun.
Well, I'm hoping to neutralise the way that both of you have at times destroyed the putting stats by making it so hard that you actually come back to me.
Yeah.
It's a bit of reverse psychology going on.
Sword, Andy.
It could be. It could be howls of anguish going on here.
Well, there will be somewhere. We just got to decide which country. That looks all right if it bites.
I mean, look at where. I mean, that's not bad.
Any Wagga putt is going to be very exciting, I think.
Yeah, I think anything over 30 feet is.
Wow, look at this putt. Look at this shot. No, it's going to bite back and go off the green, I reckon. I wish I'd been wrong. As soon as I left the club, I knew it was wrong.
Well, at least, Dave, I didn't make it hard greens. I thought we'd just sort of not go totally stupid on it.
Yes.
85, 95, 99. Oh, I've gone too big. I'm down where you are, Dave.
You can show me the way, Andy.
I want to get this pace right.
It's sitting on top of a bit of a mound, isn't it, this pit?
It's not enough.
Oh.
Stop.
Oh, this is gonna cause some ball breaking today. This course, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only 332 yards, and already I'm sort of thinking, oh, if I get this wrong, this is all over the place.
You couldn't have got a more innocuous first hole.
Yeah, I know. Well, I hope you're looking at this very carefully, Dave.
I'm watching it like a hawk.
Hawk. Like a Harris hawk. 36.15. Stay there. Hello, cheer squad.
She's turned up.
Yeah, she turned up, jumped on the table.
It's not enough, but
well, you can show me the line.
I will. Oh, it's only fair that we reciprocate.
Yeah. I don't know whether this is applied to you, Dave, but in Friday's game, I was saying
nice,
to
Dave.
yes, saying to Dave about a phenomenon which I've experienced a couple of times, and I don't know whether you've experienced it. Basically, on Friday, I hit the same number of fairways in the round that I had with Dave. It was on firm fairway conditions, and I hit the same number of fairways that I hit when I played against Parkle's recorded round. The difference was, and I felt this during the game, I just couldn't hit the ball long enough. And when it came to the end of the game stats, although my fairways hit percentage was identical, I was 20 yards shorter in my average drive. So Parker was out hitting me, even though he's playing the shorter ball.
Now, Dave, I was just going to ask you, I remember we had a discussion once about buying that ball for $1. Did you buy the ball?
No, I never bought the ball.
You can't buy it now.
I was going to say, I've never bought anything for the game other than the game. So. I don't think I ever bought a course.
Just a little bit too much. Well, this is certainly drivable, this hole.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that looks good.
It's a better line.
Oh, he's on the putt.
He's got an eagle putt.
That'll be on as well, probably. Another water putt.
Okay.
Now, there's going to be some fun putting going on here.
Not for me.
Not for you.
Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Oh, that was a hair from being very good.
Yeah, looks like you get a fun putt after all, Andy.
Yeah.
Oh, 14 inches downhill. Right, I've got the line.
Oh, I'm just saying this. If this goes in the hole, I'm going.
It's not going in the hole. It's not going anywhere near the hole, Andy. It's the worst putt ever.
It's not that bad, Dave. It's great for strength.
6 foot's all right.
Yeah.
It just...
It
so
felt
far
a lot
from the
worse.
line I was hoping for. After about 10 feet, I got all demoralised.
So even this green, which looked fairly innocuous from the air, has got its share of. That's a good pace.
It's a great
That's
putt.
a very nice putt.
Oh.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
It will. Oh!
Oh. Harsh.
Oh, dear me. I hope it's not going to go like this all day long. Yeah. It's meat and drink to you at the moment these days, Dave.
Yeah, I got my putting mojo.
This is a fiddly hole. I think the course has lured us into a false sense of security. All of a sudden, is it a straight one? I think it is. Good shot.
All right, no danger there.
Right.
It's 2 out of 2.
Yep.
Okay, right. Try and it's no. Oh, bloody hell!
Oh, blood. Wow.
That's got to be out of bounds, surely.
It's some weird graphic as well. It is out of bounds, yeah.
Okay, right. Well, that should have been the shot.
Yep.
Yeah,
that was a very weird texture.
Yeah, that's obviously they've obviously just used an overhead for areas of the course that you're not actually going to be playing on.
Yep.
The one that I found out.
You weren't supposed to hit there, Andy.
No, I wasn't.
Right. Well, I'm thinking the 170 club.
Oh, it's perfect.
Oh, you'd be right, wouldn't you?
I've got to just... Oh, that's even better, I think.
That's 2 beauties.
Yep. Very nice.
Yeah, take it.
10 feet. 147. 147. Too much, faded it, but unfortunately I faded it too much. This is a bit of a ragged start for me.
You just get all the shit out of your system now, Andy.
Yep, and one of the famous late back 9 charges.
Nice.
That's a good shot. Gorgeous.
The ironic thing is, I did just that before I came back down the stairs to log on, as it were. I'm sorry, I don't know where all this toilet humour is coming from. Yes, it's another single putt. Wow, you've already 3 holes gone, and you're already both 4 ahead.
Yeah, that hand grenade did not help.
No, I actually had a hand grenade yesterday playing at Royal Porth Call, right, on the first hole. What should be a sort of 90, 100-yard second shot became a full-blooded 5-wood for some bloody rough somewhere way, right?
Mm.
But I actually end up getting a 4 out there.
Who cares how they happened?
I know.
As long as they happen. Yeah.
It was a dreadful...
Yeah, you'll see a few hand grenades in my Tour Pro round. Oh, there's a bit of a wogger.
That's all right. I've had 3 woggers tonight already, so...
Yeah, they're not bothering you at all, are they?
No.
Well, I think Dave hit the 195 club, and I don't think it's enough. I'm going to hit the 7-wood. I'm going to fade it in against the wind with maximum loft. That sounds like the shot.
That's pretty decent again.
I'll take it.
Right, well, I've got to... just, you know, it's frustrating at times because just before I came online, I had 3 or 4 shots on the practice thing, and they were all 0.25, 0.26, pretty much, you know, straight with every single club.
So the
and since I've come online, I haven't hit a straight ball yet.
Mm.
Bizarre.
Hmm.
20 inches downhill. Wow, that's a lot.
Mine's 31 inches downhill, so mine's just as...
Yeah, that's also
tough.
very vicious.
Yours is 7 inches down.
Well, it's practically flat on this hole.
Yeah.
That's hit with excitement. He's got excited. It's gone.
Pretty hard to
Might
judge.
be off the green.
Yeah, it probably will be.
Still going. It is.
It's getting more excited.
Wow.
Well, you learn anything from that, Andy?
Not really.
Yours is completely different. It looks like a horrible right to left to early.
It is a horrible right. And then it's more left to right and then downhill. Right. So 31, so it's more, right, okay. Okay, right.
No one knew as much break as I thought it was going to have.
Trouble is, it's gathering.
It's off to the races. Stopped.
Yeah, my prediction that these greens are gonna, and these are easy, medium pins as well. I didn't go full commando on difficult.
Yeah, difficult would be pretty interesting.
No. Overcooked.
Long and right.
No, I just hit it too hard.
Yeah. Ooh. Wow, this one's quite interesting.
Is it another special? Oh! It was very close, Dave.
Mm.
No. No. Which idiot chose this course? Oh, it was me.
Yes, I'm reminded of a saying, you reap what you sow.
Well, I tell you one thing, my putting stats already are going to be horrible.
Mm. Well, you'll just have to make sure you miss all the greens, Andy, and then up and down.
Ah, dear me. Right, well, there's already 5 shots behind after 4 holes. This is Melbourne all over again, Dave.
Except there's 3 of us.
Yeah.
And you were on a bit of a roll before that too.
481. This is a long hole.
I hit a good drive and I'm still 224 out.
Oh, don't get near there.
You wouldn't want to miss. You wouldn't want to hit the rough or be in that bunker. That's for sure. You could never make it in 2.
Which bunker? That bunker?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the one.
Well, at least it's it's bloody typical, isn't it?
Well, there's no lip to deal with, I guess.
Yeah. Draw this in.
I've got to say, guys, I feel distinctly rattled here.
Oh, that's gonna be awkward.
Ooh. That looks pretty decent. It's more than pretty decent.
Wow.
Good shot.
Beautiful.
A beauty. Right. Come on, baby.
Good connect. Who would have thought that you'd be too long?
Oh boy. It's got to be a super flop. Oh, it's long and right.
Oh, it's the first mistake.
It was just.
Do you know what that proves to me, Dave? It proves to me that you're human. That's the first...
I was thinking the same thing, Andy. I was going to say he's human. After all.
Human.
Because
yes, Ferengi.
That's the first duffed shot that I've seen you hit for a while now. Well, you know, sort of long and...
Well, I've had an incredible run of 100% up and down, Andy, and just all over the place. It's been amazing. It's about to end.
I thought it would release a bit more, but never mind.
Didn't happen. Wow.
Not to be, Dave.
Not to be.
Well, now that gives me some optimism that mine might be straight. It's a great putt, though.
It is.
Oh.
This is a two-stroke swing between me and Dave.
Come on, go in.
Oh, Andy. Pat Bella, lower the blood pressure.
Bloody hell. It continues. I mean, that was not a difficult putt either. 4 over par. Bloody hell.
It's not right.
Right, well.
After 5 holes.
Oh, God almighty. I'm 6 behind Dave, 5 behind you. What's going on?
Nothing good for you.
This was going to be my way of getting back into the swing of things, but I've shot myself in the foot with the choice of course and conditions.
Yes.
Oh, I thought I was going to plug for a second.
It was a metre from being gorgeous. So let me work out what you hit. You must have hit what? Surely you hit the 134. Surely. 134 maximum loft. We'll see what happens.
Well, this has got to travel as well because... Oh, you've done it.
Oh, lovely.
Well, you've given me some very nice information there, Dave, as well.
Too much information, Andy. Curse my thinking out loud. That's going to be great.
Right on it.
It's going to be gorgeous. Look at that.
That nearly went in the hole, that.
No, babe.
So I clearly had no idea what I was doing because I took the 120 club.
Yeah.
Thought you must.
Yeah. Tell you what, the classical renditions always do really nice work in the bunkers. Oh,
it's in. You were saying, Andy?
They do very nice bunker work.
They do.
Yes, they do. I agree.
Yeah, that's 2 birdies.
3, but boy, it's a tough school to pick up a stroke, Andy. You hit a great shot like that and get nothing. That's harsh.
Yes, it was dead straight.
I'm just glad you didn't somehow miss it.
I think that would have been me. I'd have disconnected and I said, "Here, I just can't go on like this."
Bat ball going home.
Well, this is a bit like Melbourne again. My goal is just to try and somehow get to level par. I'm not even going to try chasing you guys. Because I think this is part of the problem. I'm going mentally, I'm in a mental straitjacket, and it's affecting my ability to perform. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it.
This is your test as a professional golfer, Andy.
All right, 472. Oh, it's a par 5, so it's an opportunity to do something.
Definitely an eagle hole. Yep. So, the front page of most of our newspapers, Andy, involves a guy who's got COVID who might die, and he'll be the first death in 6 months.
Bloody hell! I mean, we think it's a good. The figures are good if there's only 10 COVID-related deaths in a day.
Really?
I mean, the numbers are, I think it was 2,000 and odd yesterday. So compared to France, Germany, Belgium, Netherlands, we're coming right down. But if they're not careful, I mean, it's just all going to go tits up again.
Yeah, and there's all these different strains kicking in as well.
Yeah. I mean, I think the only thing that is keeping us from going the same way as continental Europe is the fact that we've got about 60% of the population have now had at least one COVID jab.
Yeah. It's unbelievable share markets are going so well, considering all the crap that's happening. It seems ridiculous. That's a beautiful shot at the bounce.
Very nice shot.
Needs the bounce.
Oh, it's puttable.
It is puttable. Oh.
Well, I was a bit concerned about doing what Dave did. I suspect he hit the 7-iron, maybe the 6.
The 170.
Yeah, I took the 8-iron.
Nice.
Yeah, another hole out there would have destroyed me, I think. Right.
I had my eye on it.
You did it on the last hole, Dave. Now don't be greedy.
I'll try not to do.
Oh, looking very good for a split second.
He was trying to be greedy. I could see it.
Oh, that was close. Well, that was another very straight putt.
So I wanted to ask you a question, Andy, and it's not about an overall analysis or assessment or anything like that, but just from your personal experience, has Brexit been better or worse for you?
Personal experience, I see very, very little difference. No, to me personally, I cannot see any difference whatsoever.
So neutral for you?
Yes. The thing I haven't noticed is any goods or whatever in the shops which have suddenly become ridiculously expensive. Not been that at all.
I think the main thing is people that buy clothing or things online from Europe, now they're paying VAT where they weren't before.
Yeah.
That's the big difference for most people that buy stuff online. But if you're not a big online buyer of clothes, then that's not going to bother you. Uh-oh. Carry.
Oh. It's, you know, the group behind Slewin, I think his name was. It's a real pity that they just sort of stopped designing, because all of their designs have got a certain quality about them.
And did they stop because of Brexit?
What? Classic renditions?
Oh, sorry.
It's funny.
Right.
Pretty good. Okay, right, what have we got here? Oh, I don't like this length. That's not bad if it turns a bit.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah, I'm not happy with my length. Anyway.
101.
I have to chop it.
Yeah, we're both 15 feet away.
It looks great.
It does look. Oh, that's Dave.
Yeah. He says he hates the chop, but look what he does.
I don't do it every time.
True.
When they work out, it's fantastic.
Well, you must have enjoyed that one.
Oh, yeah. Nice play.
Oh, it's a tough score. It's going to be 3 birdies again, I think. Bloody hell. Well, maybe 2. Mine's trickier. Yeah, I don't like this. Go on, please. No, oh my God, I've belted it.
That's only 6 feet, yeah.
I've got to stop begging the golf ball.
It's not becoming of you, Dave.
It makes me seem needy. I'm sorry.
Well, that's another shoe-in birdie. Dave, you're making a mockery of. Well, you both are, but you, particularly Dave, are making this course look like a pitch and putt course.
Oh, really?
And it's not. It's hard. The only thing it's got going for us as an advantage is some of the par fives are short.
Yeah. 260 yards out.
Perfect. I'm going to try and push further.
Oh, you knacker. Yes, I can demonstrate that it's quite easy to miss the fairway. Shit.
Oh. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Go on.
Well, it's no.
Oh. Forget about it. It's not doable.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I thought you were going to plug in that bunker for a second.
Well, that would have been wrong.
No. Do you know this is? I was tempted there to have a thrash at it with the fairway wood, but I thought only bad things can happen to me.
That was a wise shot.
Yeah, I think it was the right call.
Especially with the downhill lie in front of me.
Yeah, a bit of backspin.
23 feet. 85. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Be right. It is right.
Yeah, it's a beautiful shot, Andy.
Oh, where's the bite?
Indeed, where is the bite?
90-foot putt. Sorry, 90-foot. That was the 90-foot sand shot, and it's gone that far. Crazy.
Is it?
Oh,
baby!
Wow.
Far out.
He's just burying us, Andy.
Well, I had a fire in my belly after that sand shot, so.
I think the Slicer Show era fired.
Yeah, maybe. That's two.
Oh.
You're not getting much respite, Andy.
Well, this is going to be the second hole in this run where I thought, I've got a chance of getting at least one shot on somebody, and I've ended up having to make it a small putt just to stay in touch with it. But at least I'm back to even par. That was my first goal.
Well, you've got the whole back nine. You just got to shoot a 28. That's it.
Just got to keep going.
Yeah, possibly. The way Dave's playing, yes. Shoot a 24.
I think this is meat and drink to Dave for the simple reason that fairway like this, you're going to have to do pretty well to shove it wide, but I'll do my best to try and...
Did you somehow insult Dave by saying wide fairways suit him?
Well, they do. Now, look at your hand, he's missed it.
Yeah, I missed it. That just shows...
We could put you on the 18th at St Andrews, Andy, and there'd be trouble.
It's all over the place today.
At least we had Adam Scott hit an out of bounds on that 18th at St Andrews. It's unbelievable. I don't know. It's the only golfer to ever do it.
I'm sure he's still shaking his head.
Good stuff. Right. I think the 160 club is about right. It's got to hit the bastard.
One thing I've had extreme difficulties with today, I mean, compared to yesterday, where I would say 3 out of 4, 4 out of 5 were hit with an intentional draw, and they were just drawing. Whereas today, they've either been that's the same shot has either been a hook or it's been a grenade.
Yep.
Because I haven't been fading the ball really very much in other games I've played.
So your timing must be somehow off a little bit. That looks gorgeous.
It's another one. It's another. Oh, baby. Bloody hell, Dave.
Pepper in the pin.
Remind me to, next time we play, to have variable or gusty or something to just stop this metronomic-like display. Because quite frankly, I'm getting a bit, sick and tired of it, Dave. I don't mind telling you.
That's understandable.
Oh, bollocks. Again, I've gone for that draw and it's been a bit of a hook. Bloody peasant. Make sure it gives you the right club. Oh, I thought it was going to go in for a split second.
Nice shot. Andy, how many times have you gone to France?
How many times? Quite a bit when I was in my early teens to late teens.
So that was for partying and having fun?
No, it was my parents had a... Is this another one? His parents had a caravan and actually went over the channel and spent a bit of time in the caravan in France.
What do you think of the place?
Oh, it's away from the cities, which obviously we never went to. It was a beautiful countryside. Oh, Dave.
Look at it go.
Like a bloody bucket for you.
I'm just renaming the Terminator.
I mean, thinking of, say, the Tour de France, the countryside stages are very what's the word? They're very indicative of what it is like in the French countryside.
Mm. You know, I might have to pay a bit more attention to the Tour de France and have a bit of a look at the place, just out of curiosity, because I suspect I might never get to France.
Well, that's a bit better shot. It's a slight draw, not a raging hook.
Nice.
Yes, I think I'll just try and get that the stock draw back.
Mm.
Funny enough, some of your drives tonight, Dave, have you been hitting more 3-woods tonight, or?
Not me. Which Dave are you talking to?
You, because you've been short on most of the drives.
No, I'm hitting the full driver and I'm trying to hit it as full as I can. No explanation for why. Oh, crap.
Yeah,
Don't worry about that. I just panicked a bit.
You didn't change the other ball just to see what it was like?
No.
That's a good shot.
It is a great shot. Oh, this is beauty. It's not an easy...
Oh, no.
It's still all right. It's uphill. I'll take it.
Oh, right. Stats. Yeah, Dave and I, 272, 275, whereas your average drive, Dave, is 266.
That's below what I normally am, for sure.
And you've actually hit more fairways than I have. I've only hit 50%, you've hit 67. And your longest drive has only been 275.
Well, the only thing I can think of is that I'm deliberately hitting a much slower backswing tonight.
Right.
I'm like substantially slower, and I'm going forward slower as well, and it's giving me a very straight shot. It might be what it is, I'm not sure.
I could do with that wind just veering a little bit. Yeah, I didn't really have the club, I don't think. Stop there. It's a green hit, I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
I was all set to say nice bird, and it didn't happen.
Right, let's have a look at this. Oh, this is gnarly little putt. Oh, God. 38.19. Oh, God, I'm frightened of this. 38.19, 58. 58. Come on, come on, come on.
It's a good putt.
Nice effort.
Ooh. Bit of a Landry putt here, Dave.
Oh, this is almost dead straight, isn't it?
Just hit it with gusto. Pace was good.
I'm actually quite surprised that this course hasn't been used more on one or two of the tournaments.
I mean, just look at the putt you could have if you were, 30 yards to the right on a 45-degree angle. You'd have some absolute nightmare putt.
These aren't difficult pins, are they? Be interesting to come back here with difficult pins.
Yeah.
And windy to ensure you weren't too close to the pin.
Yes, well, we seem to have settled into this steady state. Well, this is another fairway that is going to be very difficult to miss. I shall do my best.
Show us what you've got, Andy.
No, that's okay. I mean, it's a slight draw.
Nothing wrong with that. So after I set Destiny to do its thing and let it pick Cherry Hill and all that, after the first round, after I posted my recorded round and all that stuff, and I suddenly had regret that I really probably should have made it the first major, because this tournament will be played over next weekend when the Masters is.
Well, indeed. Indeed.
I guess it'll just have to be the next tournament. No Destiny choosing.
Yeah.
And that'll be you, Andy, round one at Augusta. What will you do? Yeah.
I see what you mean, yes. What you mean for the POS tourney?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite happy to go with Augusta. And I suspect I won't be using Destiny.
No,
possibly not.
You could
because
do it.
Because the problem is the version that the 2020 Skunky version, which I think after last year it's probably the best of the bunch. I think there's only three. That's Dave. What are you doing, man?
Really?
I don't know.
Really?
Well, that makes up for the last one that I pushed out to the right.
David, have you got Dirty Granny there or something?
No, I haven't.
195. It's just. Come on.
That'll be good too.
Looks gorgeous.
Come on. Come on.
Wow. It's a lovely shot.
Yeah, I mean, 13 foot. Ordinarily, I'd be jumping off my seat, but compared to Dave's, it's pretty pedestrian.
Slasser is in his own league tonight.
Yeah, I can't touch him. I can't grab hold of him.
Oh no, I've got excited. Oh no.
It's a boy. Oh wow, Dave.
It went off in my hands.
And even better still, you're giving it to...
Oh, crap.
Oh, did you see the weird little kink it took?
Little kink.
Yeah, there was a kink there.
Okay, right. There's quite a... Oh, no, it went too quickly.
Dave's going to be waving to the crowd soon.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's playing to Dave's strengths, this course, I think.
I don't know what my strengths are, but...
Well, I think your strengths are that you're more likely to hit fairways than I am, and possibly another good thing about this course is you're not having to take the 3-wood. I haven't hit the 3-wood once, so it means you're as close. Well, you've been closer than Dave has to the greens.
Yeah, no, I've just hit the 3-wood once, I think, tonight.
And your scoring irons have been very straight. I've just turned the heating up to hello.
It's another beauty.
Dave, I haven't seen you play like this for a while.
Well, it's been a while because I've been playing like crap for the last 3 weeks. So it's about time.
And you've made no changes to your system or your setup?
No, nothing.
So it's just you?
It is, mate.
Oh, I like that shot.
That'll be
right.
It's right on it.
Oh.
Interesting. What did you
do? Don't go off. Don't go off, thank you.
Surely you've both hit the 183 club. I'm going to hit the 195 and I'm going to fade it in against the wind. We shall see.
Well, you are wise. It was the 183 for me. Oh, that looks beautiful.
Yeah.
That's not enough.
Yeah, well, I took a lot off it with the fading against the wind and the maximum loft.
Still a very nice shot. And I'll show you the line, Dave.
You will. Just don't hit my marker.
I'll try not to.
Right.
Oh, it won't bother me if you do. It'll bother you.
Okay, I'm just going straight at it. It's
Really? It looks right to left, but I can't see the grid or the BLI.
Oh, didn't hit it.
It is? Oh, no.
No, Andy. No, he's going to show me the line. Beautiful.
Are you bribing that cat?
It's too easy.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh? It was in all the way.
This is trying to make it exciting.
And that's I must have missed your birdie putt, Dave.
He's 9 under after 13 holes. It's pretty impressive.
I know. It's
on a
nine.
Course.
What, 9 birdies, 4 pars? I've only had 4 birdies. And I haven't had 9 pars.
He's got the ball on a string.
I know.
I'm just toying with it like Bella does with a mouse.
Well, as long as it's not Andy's golfing mouse.
Yes.
I'm going to take a more direct line, save some ground, and pick up a stroke and see if I can. If I'm within 4, I reckon I have a chance. Bound. Down there. Zoom past Dave. Not really.
I'm on 3, exactly the same distance.
No, didn't exactly zoom past him.
Right, well, let's see whether I can chuck one out there.
It's perfect now.
A little bit longer.
It has to be the 105 club. Bounce, bounce, check. Like that.
Look.
Wow.
Yes.
Look at that. Hard to beat.
I mean, it also seems as if the wind is playing very little difference in. I mean, it is making a slight difference at times, but.
Nice, Dave.
Fine. Could be too much. It is too much. I needed to chop that a little bit.
It's a nice shot.
Go in. Oh,
Oh man alive.
I've got to put some pressure on Dave somehow.
Well, one thing for sure, Dave, almost irrespective of what happens, you're going to be making serious inroads on the stats page.
I was thinking the same thing because I've dropped back a bit recently.
$10 under after 14 holes. And no bogeys.
Oh,
On this
no.
course.
I'm sure I had a bogey on the front somewhere.
Well, if you did have a bogey on the front somewhere, that just puts the rest of the round into perspective. It's just been a birdie trail.
Actually, you didn't have a single par. Oh, you had a par on the first. After that, no more pars on the front 9, Dave. It was all birdies and 1 bogey.
Ah, right. There we are.
Stay on, stay on. Oh, no.
It's all over, Dave. Give up.
Oh, I won't know how to hit the ball out of the rough. I've been relying on the American experience.
The Trump experience?
Well, just the American experience where they play off perfect fairways all the time.
No, this is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was never going to hang on.
Deep rough.
I'll be hitting the 195 club or something like that for sure.
No fairways hit.
No, giving the greenskeeper a break. No divots to repair.
Yeah, that's yet again. There's a big difference in it's 15 yards, Dave. So yeah, I mean, in the past, it's Slash Dave who's been slightly behind you and I off the tee, and Dave's been pretty well up with me today.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I normally play a lot more layup sort of drives.
Yeah,
Using the 3-wood a lot more than you guys. Uh-oh.
Is this going to be another? No, it's the first mistake. Right. I only need you to do that over the next 15 holes and I might have a chance.
Well, actually, Andy, you would have a chance if it was a real life bunker and Dave was in it.
Oh, yeah, I'll be there for the rest of the day.
They're not his favourite places.
I cannot play bunkers. Well, maybe laugh, but it's
Did
no
we ever
laughing
mention to Andy my favourite ever experience, Dave, on the golf course, where Dave hit into a bunker and declared it an unplayable lie and took a penalty drop?
I was guaranteed to get out that way.
Well, that's right. For Dave, it was unplayable. Go on, turn right. Where's the turn? Oh.
Wow. Another good shot. You know, this just sums up how pathetic I am today, that instead of going for the pin, I was just going for the green.
I think pathetic is a bit harsh, Andy. Pathetic is a bit harsh. Go for disappointing. Oh, yeah. Well, this will test the leader. Pin on top of a mound, out of the rough, uphill lie.
Interesting.
Well,
It's another solid par.
yep.
I think I've parred all the back 9 holes. I had that horrible start, 4 birdies, and I've parred everything else since then. Solid.
No, Dame, outside the left edge from 27 inches. Yep.
It has the air of inevitability about it.
So you're short again, Dave?
Yeah.
I've got to check. Something's not right.
Yeah, you've been a good 15 yards at least short of us all night.
I'm not going to try and solve it now, but I'll have a look later. Yeah.
Oh, have you found the...
Oh, bugger.
No.
Oh, no, I think
it's going to hang on. Yep.
Or is it?
Stop. Oh,
no. That was harsh.
I mean, that would have been the long drive of the day, probably, as well.
Yeah. Wow. Right, 210. Just, I see a fun shot. I see a fun shot. I love a fun shot. You're going to do a big duck hook 216 club, maximum loft.
That's good. It's really good.
It is. It's no baby. That's another shot of the day. The shot of the days have been coming from you two guys.
Yeah,
that
was a lot of fun.
I'm effectively the marker. It's a lovely, gentle little draw as well. Come on.
I reckon I'll putt that.
Okay, right. 16. Right. I like it. Come on. Come on.
Go on.
Get on the green.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not really a putt.
Is it a chip or a little super flop? That's the question.
Oh, it's never a chip. Never a chip.
It's a little manufactured super flop.
21, hey?
Well, that should do. Oh, no, this is not.
I thought you were closer, Dave.
Yeah, this is not flat. No, I belted it. Oh no! Got away with it. But it was a terrible putt.
Pardon me.
Not an easy pin.
13-2. It wasn't enough. Should be all right there. It's another part. No change.
Huh?
It's not a particularly long course, this. But I'm making the best effort to make it seem as though it's long. Oh.
Well, this is interesting. My ball's suspended in the air, so I don't know where it's going to end up.
It's fine.
It's landed in the fairway? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened to me on one hole as well.
It's happened to me twice now.
Yeah. It never affects the game.
No, it's disturbing when it happens, though.
See. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a feeling you must have. Oh, no.
Did you do anything to your drive, Dave?
No, just hit it.
Okay, I flopped mine. So you're definitely short.
Yeah, I'm going to have to mess around with this slower backswing theory. I don't think it's helping me. It's accurate, but it's not helping.
It almost sounds to me like what happens when I time out, get a timeout, they're invariably straight.
Oh, look at this.
They're invariably straight. They just lose about 50 yards.
But I'm not getting any sort of variation on the shot. They're going straight. So
yeah. Well, you know what the thing to do is to just go onto the practice fairway with no wind, and
wow, that was close.
That's as close as you're going to get to going off the back.
It was 1 centimetre from bad. Ended up quite good.
Right, let's see whether I can get. Okay, 88.
If it's got backspin, it's going to be great.
I chopped it a bit, so.
Didn't have much.
Okay. That was not good.
All right, let's see if I can learn something from that.
That was a rather anemic looking effort.
Oh, I've belted it. Oh, no. Shit. It went off in my hands. Oh, my God.
It's never a good sign when you take 2 consecutive putts on a green. Yeah.
Good. That had pace on it as well.
It's another one like
Wow.
shelling peas for you today, Dave.
11 under on this course? Seriously?
Crazy.
What did you have for dinner, Dave? Was it MDMA or?
No, we had sizzling seeds chicken. It was really nice. No, screaming seeds chicken.
So delicious. Chicken?
Yep.
Chicken is the golf enhancer.
It is, Dave.
Yeah. Right. I'll try that on Thursday.
Well, you've got a chance of getting, I'm not sure what the par is on the course, but if it's a par 72, down in 2 from here, and you should be a 59.
I mean, look where he put that shot. You couldn't have walked it down there any better.
No. The man has got an insatiable appetite for I don't know, adulation from the crowds.
And this from the man.
He's just waving his.
He couldn't hit a fairway to save his life 3 weeks ago.
I know. Everything was going right.
Nothing makes sense.
Life doesn't make sense, Dave. That's the answer to that.
Mine was on a similar line to yours, Dave. Let's see where mine's gone. Yeah.
And where else, Andy?
All right, let's have a look.
It looks gorgeous.
Come on, get close.
It's going to get close.
Oh, man. Oh.
6 feet.
That's crazy.
6 feet.
Wow.
You're going to get some reward with your stats today, Dave, I'm sure. And I'm sure we'll see 1 or 2 categories going back towards you.
We can't see any scenario where we can take this off him, Andy.
Yeah, it's... Oh, Christ, I don't think I can get it up high enough from here.
That's one hell of a flagpole they've got there. It's really high.
Americans love their flags.
Is it a Trump flag?
That's a nice effort.
Down.
Yeah, that was maximum fade, even.
Yeah, all you could do.
78 feet. It would be nice to get to under par.
Right. 3 inches downhill. No, belted it again.
Yay, I'm under par. Crawled in.
Well, you seem to have been even par for about nine or 10 holes, Andy. You were just hanging around there for a long time.
Well done.
Woohoo!
Just a very comprehensive win, Dave.
59 strokes you've had.
I need that at Augusta.
Yeah.
But it ain't going to happen.
You've picked the right time to come good.
Well, we'll see.
Well, there'll probably be a street parade in Ballarat for Dave tomorrow after that.
Wow. That was just a...
Look, 59.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it made your 66 look ordinary and mine look downright disgraceful.
Yeah, and he's finished birdie eagle just to rub it in.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
That's crazy stuff.
Wow.
Well, maybe I've come good too early.
Wow. That is one hell of a round, Dave.
Oh.
Well, at least one stat which came towards me was the average drive, 279, and the longest drive stat.
Boy, his putts per hole was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
1.11.
In the end, Dave, your average drive wasn't that far behind us.
Yeah, I thought it was some sort of an illusion. I couldn't understand it. It was just